Okay, so question number 2 says that product of two integers is minus 12 and the number of total integers lie between them is 7. So we have to draw a number line. Okay, so here I have drawn I have likewise space in my copy, so I did this. That now we have to think that two integers product of which is always 12. So maybe either one integer will be plus and the second will be minus. So here here we have taken 1 and minus 12. So 1 is plus positive, as plus sign is always hidden. Okay, 12 is minus, so plus minus minus. So 1 into 12 it is 12. Second we can take 2 into 6, 12. But the second condition, that number of total integers between them is always 7, must be 7. Okay, so here we take in first case I have taken 1 and minus 12, so it is minus 12 and 1, it's 1. Okay, but the question says that product of number of total integers between them is 7. So if we do that, now let's count the total number of integers between 1 and minus 12. So from left side we start. So we will leave minus 12. Okay, as question says excluding the integers, means to say you have to leave the both integers and then count the integers between them. Don't count 1 and minus 12. So we will leave minus 12, then it is minus 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so as it is clear that there is 12 integers between 1 and minus 12, so it is not possible. Okay, so we cancel it. Then come to second, it is 2 into minus 6 gives minus 12. Can we find this? Count the total number of integers between them. Okay, so 2 and minus 6, so minus 6 here and 2 here, 2 or plus 2 doesn't matter. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So exactly between the 2 and minus 6, 7 integers lie. So the second one is correct. Okay. So this one is correct. Again we have 3 into minus 4. Similarly you will count that between 3 and minus 4. 1, here is minus 4. And we have to exclude, always keep in mind. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6 only, so it cannot be applied, so we leave it. Again we go for 4 and minus 3, then you can check it. Here is minus 3. Okay, minus 3, so you will start count from minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again it is 6 only, so it also cannot be applied. Come to the next, 6 into minus 2. So 6 into minus 2, here it is minus 2, so start count from minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 into minus 2. Again this can be applied. So these 2 into minus 6 and 6 into minus 2, these are correct. Okay, so here our answer is ready. That only these two pair of integers can be applied to find the product of minus 12, and exactly between them the total number of integers is 7. Okay, so it is our answer. So only 2 plus 2 and minus 6 and minus 2 and plus 6 is the true answer or our required answer. So students, question number 2. Okay, question number 3. Question number 3 says that A into B, you can take it an operation, okay, individual operation which we have never studied earlier, equal to A into B plus A into A plus B into B. Okay, so you have to see the operation carefully. If A, we call it asterisk only or symbol star, then A asterisk B is standing for A into B plus A into A plus B into B. Then in this situation you have to see it carefully, and according to the given question you have to solve it. That is minus 3 asterisk minus 5, means to say in the question Here minus 3 is for A and minus B is in the place of B. So you have to do first the product of these two integers, minus 3 into minus 5, as in the question it is given, plus A into A means to say minus 3 into minus 3, and then plus minus 5 into minus 5, B into B. Okay, now operate it. Minus into minus plus, so 3 5s are 15, plus 15, plus is hidden before the number, we know already, plus 3 into 3 9, minus into minus plus, and minus into minus plus 5 into 5 gives 25, so 9 plus 25. Okay, then we get it 15 plus 34, that is 49. So 49 is our required answer. So I hope you could understand this, and the rest number question 2 of the question number 3 you can solve it on your own. Okay, so if you have any doubt, then you can ask frankly. Okay, now come to the question number 4. So the question is very clear. It says that a multi-story building has 25 floors above the ground level, each of height 5 meter, and it also has 3 floors in the basement, and each of height 5 meter. A lift in building moves at the rate of 1 meter per second, and if a man starts from 50 meter above the ground, how long will it take him to reach the second floor of basement? Okay, so we will see the question. So first of all, we just draw the sketch, or you can say according to the question we make a drawing. Suppose that this is the ground level, okay, and above the ground level there is 50-story building, 25-story building. Okay, according to the given question, 25 floors, okay, above the ground level. So we drew 25 floors. It begins from first to it comes 25th. Okay, so 24th, 25th, and it says that each floor is of height 5 meter, and below the ground level, that is in the basement, it is 3 floors, first, second, and 3, all of the same height, that is 5 meter. So what is the question? That a man is at the 50 meter above from the ground level. Okay, suppose he is at this place 50 meter above, that is at the 10th floor. Okay, at the 10th floor there is a lift, and in there there is a man in the lift, and lift moves with the speed of 1 meter per second. So if he will start moving, and if it has to go to the second floor, okay, second floor, then how much time will it take? The question is this. So first of all, we will put out the given data from our question. So we get this. Okay, total floors is equal to floors above the ground plus under the ground, that is basement. So it is 25 and 3. Okay, above the ground there is 25, and below the ground in the basement there is 3 floors. So completely collectively it is 28 floors, and height of each floor is 5 meter. Okay, then speed of lift is 1 meter per second. So you have to do nothing, just put the formula of distance and time. So distance that is to be covered by the man, and that is 50 meter plus 10 meter. So completely or collectively you can say it is 60 meter distance which that man has to cover by using lift. Okay, so we know the time taken is equal to distance by speed. So the distance that is to be covered is 60 meter, by speed is 1 meter per second, so it gives 60 seconds. So hence the time taken by man is 60 seconds. Okay, or simply you can convert it into minute, then it will be 1 minute. I hope you understood the question, the solution very well. If you have any doubt, then you can ask frankly. Okay.